Well, I don't know if any of you are actually able to watch because it's not telling me anything. But, oh, we got 2, 3. Oh. Okay, good. We're good.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Maybe I should check too, just to make sure.
Yeah, make sure
it
we're
works.
live. Well, hello, Lauren Bender. Good morning. Hello, Lexi McCracken.
Oh, my people are here.
Hey, Brooke. Oh, my goodness. Here we are. We are outside of our big barn on the farm. Oh, yeah, we're good. Okay.
Yes, we're working.
And this is our farm. Look, we're gonna show you the horses here in a minute. But before we do that, we thought we would talk a little bit about the farm and talk a little bit about the horses. If you look back here, you can see that little wooden thing. Where is it? This right here. This is where our chickens live. We are in the process of building a really big chicken coop, and so it won't be done by next week, guaranteed. But we're gonna try to introduce you to all of our chickens next week.
Yes.
If you missed it last week, Grace Kids, we introduced you to all of our bunnies. And so today we're going to be introducing you to all of the horses. Hi, Mary Barbara. Good morning, Nicole.
Nicole, Maddie.
Hey, Amy. You here for those horses? One of the most special things that we have going on is that we've got a little baby horse named Ty who was just born on Tuesday.
Yes.
Right? Tuesday?
Yep, 2 days ago. You want to tell them the situation with the horses?
Yeah. So we moved in here in September, and it's basically this huge rundown farm property thing that we just have no idea what we're doing with.
The previous owners actually had a ton of horses.
They did,
too.
yeah. And so they had this big barn, this big, it's like a horse arena. It was like a big area where they could run the horses around and stuff on the inside because they used to do rodeo and stuff. And so we weren't really using it for anything. Our chickens now live in a little part of it, but we weren't really using it for anything until one of our neighbors said, hey, I have a friend who the place where she was boarding her horses just kicked all of her horses out. She had 6 horses and they just kicked them out, and she needed a place to store them for the winter.
Right before Christmas.
Right.
This is like Christmas Eve.
Yeah, you're right. And so we were like, all right, we need to, be good neighbors and let her store her horses in our barn. And so she did that, and now Gina's horses have been in our barn all this time, and we are just absolutely loving them.
You might see Gina in the background here, but she told us she didn't want to be on camera.
She said, please don't let me be on the camera.
But she's so great. So yeah, she has, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horses.
6 horses.
And then when she came here, one of them was pregnant, and her name is Rodeo. You'll meet her. Yeah. And then little buddy was just born 2 days ago.
That's right. Ty. Hi, Ian and Elliot. Good to see you guys. Josh says that they're excited to meet the horses. So let me show you guys around real quick, and then we'll go inside and say hi to the horses. So this right here, this is the farm. Well, here, I'll show you. That's the big horse arena. There's Olivia for scale, so you can see how big it is. And it goes back there. There's another barn, an old barn on the other side of this, and then way beyond that is our house over there. And then all of this, so you can see there's big piles of stuff and trees and everything. But like that field right there is ours. That's going to be the pasture for all of the horses. And then there's a lot of old trees on the farm, which is really cool. And then over there is where I'm growing all of my fruit trees and all of the different permaculture stuff.
By the way, this is like only 15 minutes from 146th Street.
Yeah, so we're right outside Noblesville.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. So, I don't know. Let's go see the horses.
Let's
Let's do it. So,
we've gotten so many people comment that they have been waiting to meet the horses. So this is really exciting.
Absolutely. We're pumped. Here, I'll do it the other way around so you can see us walking into the barn. We don't know what we're going to do with all this, but
this is like, it's like an awning.
It's like, yeah, it's like a carport for horses, a horse port.
I don't know.
It's a horse port.
We have dreams of getting goats and the cows and rescuing animals one day. So
oh,
we'll
yeah.
see what happens.
We would love to do that. So here we go. We're in the horse arena now, and you can see it's pretty big. And we've got a big exercise pen here, and that's Mama and Baby. We'll introduce them last. And then over here are all the other horses. And so let's go say hi to them. They just got some hay for their morning breakfast, so they are going to be pretty preoccupied. Hi, guys. This is Lily.
You want me to hold it while
and
you
this is
introduce
Bella. Sure. Hi, Lily. Hey, oh, don't walk right through your breakfast. So Lily is a little older. Bella is still kind of a baby. She's only a couple years old.
And who's this right here? Is this Bella?
Yeah, sorry. This is Bella. And Bella and Lily are like best friends. Anywhere Lily goes, Bella wants to go. But Bella is also a bit of a troublemaker. She's actually gotten out of her pen like 2 or 3 times. I've come out to let the chickens out in the morning, And I just found Bella just like walking around the barn. So she's a bit of a
She's
troublemaker.
curious, yeah.
So they're eating hay, kids. You can see what they eat. Horses, when they're outside, they eat grass, but when they're inside, they eat lots and lots and lots of hay. And Mason says, "Oh, I want to hug them." I know, they're so huggable, and they're gigantic too.
Yeah, these two are pretty big.
Oh yeah. So they eat a lot of hay, and again, once how tall are they? Well, let's see. Do
Pretty
you wanna-
tall. Should I scoot back?
Yeah, let's see. If I'm standing on the same level, you can see this is how tall I am, and Lily, her shoulder probably goes up to about here. So they're pretty tall. They're like 5 feet tall.
Yeah.
Bella's a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, by the way, kids, if you have any questions, we don't know everything about horses, but we can try to answer your questions. So, if you have questions about anything, let me know, and we will try to answer them.
Anna loves their names. She has cousins named Lily and Bella.
Oh, I'm sure they weren't named after your cousins, but that would be crazy. So
Yeah.
basically, let's show them this. This right here, this is called a salt lick, and it has a bunch of salt and trace minerals in it and stuff because horses need to get those kinds of things to stay healthy. So,
Good morning, Bella. Good morning. Say hi. Oh, hello.
hello. A little bit later, we can get some peppermints and see if they want to eat peppermints as a little treat, so they can have minty fresh breath.
Just eating breakfast.
We can't hear him very well that way. What does that mean? Oh, did you hear our chicken? That's our rooster, Chester. He's in the background, just enjoying life. All right, want to meet Judy?
Oh, hi, Chester. How you doing?
This is their water. They drink lots of water.
Yes.
Judy. She's like, don't interrupt my meeting. Don't do it. Hi.
Look how pretty Judy is here.
Such a
She's
pretty-
got a lot of different colors on her face. Hi, good morning, honey. So Judy is actually Bella's mom and Miles' mom, who's right next to her here, who we'll show you in a
this is
second.
Miles.
But
Guess-
she has two babies in
Guess,
here.
guess how old Judy is. I'm serious. Actually, guess. Let's see what she.
Yeah, let's see. How old do you think Judy is here?
By the way, if you're just joining us, everybody, this is a Grace Kids tour of the farm. So if you're wondering why we're talking to kids, that's because that's what this is. So, but of course, anyone's welcome to our farm tour.
Yeah.
But any guesses coming in? What do you guys think?
How old do you think she is? Elizabeth wants to know where are the horses rescued from?
Okay, so actually, these horses are not rescue horses. These are the horses that actually belong to Gina. So they're actually like, I don't know what you call them, her pets, but they're basically her horses.
Yeah, she would
shows
call them
them-
family.
Yeah, she would call them family, but she actually will show some of them in like competitions and things like that. Especially Lee down here is a man. Chester is very loud.
He is
I don't
so
even- I
loud.
don't even hear it anymore, but he's just going on, crowing out his little heart out. Any guesses on age?
Yes,
What is
we
that?
have Ella guesses 22, Abby guesses 27, Elliot guesses 30,
Oh wow. Okay, I was.
Aria
expecting-
guesses 18.
All right, I was wrong. I was expecting you guys to guess like 4 or 5. She's actually 24 years old, which is really amazing. Amazing that they can live so long.
Yeah, and horses, they'll live like past 30 usually.
Can I get that off of you?
She's got a little bit of hay on here. Good morning, Chester Rooster.
Here you go. So over here.
All right, we'll see you later, Judy.
Bye, Judy. Enjoy your breakfast.
Enjoy your breakfast, baby.
This is Miles. Hi, bud.
This
Hey.
is little baby Miles. Hi, baby.
He is. How old is he?
He is under a year. I think he's like 9 months.
Huh.
Yeah.
Can't remember. What
Yeah,
he's-
I think
but
he was
he's-
born in last summer.
Yeah, he's super tiny. He's a really cute one. Hey.
We can't hear Barry's responses very well because he's too far from the microphone.
Really? It's probably because Chester is so loud. Sorry about
Yeah.
that. That's weird.
Barry's hard to hear because he's away from the phone.
All
Okay,
right,
cool.
well, I
He'll
will
come up
stay
here.
close to the phone.
OMG, my daughter's been looking to volunteer on a farm. If you ever need help, she loves horses.
We may eventually need some farm hands. I'm trying to think. When we have animals here, it's going to be absolutely crazy to have all these different animals, and there's going to be a lot of work to do. So we may just,
Yep, we need some hands.
get some farm hands. So, Miles.
Miles is a little bit of a troublemaker.
Yes. He's like, what do you have for me? What is this?
Hello.
Hello, buddy. Hi.
Hey.
And he was a little more fuzzy when he was
lost
born.
a lot of his fur because he had his whole winter coat on, and then it all kind of came off. So you can see how like right here he's like super fuzzy right there. Well, he was like that over his whole body. Oh, sorry, buddy. Give me my jacket. Don't do it. Let's go meet Lee. So Lee just turned 1 in March. He is 1 year old in March.
Hi, Lee. Lee's a Palomino, so that's that kind of light and this like tan color.
Looks like Lee got into something. He's a little dirty, but he's
He
actually
loves
really
to be dirty.
Yeah. He's really pretty and really rambunctious. He likes to eat my jacket all the time. So
Caleb wants to know, where do you get the hay to feed the horses?
oh, good question.
Good question. We'll show you the big pile of hay we have going over here.
Yeah. So, but basically, you can buy it. Some people actually grow it on their farms, and we have a little field over that way that we really want to use for hay when we are able to figure that out. I don't know anything about growing hay, but I want to learn so that we can grow hay for our own animals someday. That'd be pretty fun. Miles has white astronaut boots like Miles from Tomorrowland. Oh yeah, he does. Look, he's got astronaut boots.
That's so cute. Look at his little. Oh, hello. Look at his little socks.
He's got
He's
little
got
boots.
3 boots on.
That's a good.
He's got one.
It's a good catch.
You're missing one boot, Miles.
What
You're
happened to your
missing
other boot?
it. How are
only
you?
have 3 boots
How are
on.
you going to go to space without that boot? You got to find that.
Let's see. Brenna loves the horses. So we just board them, Elaine. We don't actually do much of the taking care of. Occasionally, we'll lend a hand here and there, but Gina, their owner, actually does all the work, brings over the hay and feeds them and cleans out the stalls and everything. So
So we're learning a lot. So if we ever had horses in the future, she's taught us so much about them. Brenna loves these horses. Brenna, the horses love you.
yes, they do.
Emily wants to know if the horse had its baby yet. So yes.
Yeah, and we're saving the best for last.
We will show you in just a second. But this is Lee, and maybe after Lee's eating, we'll come back and see him too, because he usually loves attention and he'll come right up to you. He loves to be pet. But he's a big horse, if you can tell.
He's only a year old, and he's just about as big as Bella.
Yeah, so his dad apparently is a really big horse. So the fact that he's this big, this young is kind of a sign that he's going to be pretty huge. Gina said a lot of people come over and think that he's like a year older or like 2 years old, and he's actually still like
Just 1 year old.
just 1 year. Yeah.
Prince is asking if you guys give them a bath. We actually don't.
Yeah.
One of the ways that you keep a horse clean is to brush them, and if you brush them, they have oils and stuff in their skin. I think he might actually need a bath because it's really dirty, but usually you can just keep them pretty clean by just brushing them. So yeah, good question.
I think Lee here had a vet visit yesterday, so he was laying down a lot. He was like so exhausted after the vet came over. So that's probably why he's a little more dirty than he usually is. Sophie wants to know, do you ever ride them?
Good question.
It's a great question.
So, we personally don't ride them. We haven't ridden any, but there are a couple of these that have been ridden before. They have to be broken in to be able to be ridden.
Namely, Bella and Lily have been ridden before.
Lily, I think.
Really?
So, I
Gotcha.
think so. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, it's a little bit, it's not really something that we've ever done. So,
Yeah.
all right,
Well, we might come back and see Lee again, but for now, what do you want to
let's
do?
go say hi to the baby and mama.
Okay, so like we said, little buddy here was just born on Tuesday, 2 days ago. So he's 2 days old.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, Ty.
This is Ty.
How are you doing, bud? He doesn't really eat grain. He's just mimicking what his mom does. Here, I'm going to get in there so we can...
Yeah, tell us all about him. Well, I'll tell you about him since I'm over here. Rodeo here is the mom, and she is so incredibly sweet. She loves to be pet. She'll cuddle right up to you. And so she gave birth to Lee. She's also Lee's mom. Like at 3 a.m. in the morning about a year ago. Hi, Mama, say hi. And look how much these two look alike. Does anyone look like their mom? Because these two are pretty much twins. Anyway, so Gina was telling us that she would probably give birth in the middle of the night. So every night the past month or so, we've been going to sleep, keeping our phones on and everything, awaiting the birth of this little one. And he'll come back over here. Here he comes. Oh, hi. And you'll see him kind of run around. He has a lot of energy.
So much energy.
Oh.
There he goes, little stallion.
Yeah. Anyway, so we got a call at 6:30 in the morning on Tuesday. Barry came rushing out here, and Gina hadn't got here yet. She said on the camera she could see that he was probably coming. She was laying down. Oh, we're running around. And Barry came out here, and little guy was already born, just laying on the floor.
Yep, just waiting around,
looking at us like, can I get up now? Can I go?
Yeah, and I got to be the first person to meet him. It was so special.
It was really cute. And then he stood up within 10 minutes of being born. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Do they kick? Yes, they can kick, especially if they're wound up, or they're really trying to protect themselves or something.
Hi, bud.
Hey. Hi, you want to say hi to the world? Come here.
He is so sweet.
He's so sweet. He doesn't have any teeth yet, so he's just gumming my finger. What is that? Is that
what
really
does that
you
feel
want?
like, Barry? Just feels like a baby.
Yeah, it feels like a baby sucking on your finger. But just a giant baby with massive
What are you
gums.
doing, buddy?
When are you going to get teeth? I wonder. I don't know anything about when horses are growing up. This is the first baby horse I've ever interacted with. Oh my gosh, that is adorable.
He's so cute.
Ow, hey.
They said they let him out in this exercise pen yesterday only for 10 minutes, and he was tired out.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Hi.
Hi, little one. He's got so much energy. According to Gina, he is way more energetic than baby horses are usually. He didn't sit down the first 5 hours he was born. He was just ready to take on the world.
Yeah, and they do try to stand up pretty quickly usually, but not as quick as him. He was trying to stand up within 10 minutes of being born.
Like immediately.
He got up within 15. So he's a go-getter.
Lexi says you're a chew toy.
I'm a chew toy. That's right.
You're a chew toy now.
Hi, buddy. Hey. Oh, sorry.
Shout out to all the moms, because this is a lot to deal with. Rodeo's just sitting here all day can someone come over and watch this baby? I'd like to take a nap.
What other questions do you guys have? We will do our best to answer, even though we don't always know.
Apparently, this little guy was supposed to be, or he had a higher percentage of looking like his dad, who's a lot darker. His dad kind of looks like Miles over here, so pretty dark. And then he had just 20% of looking like mom, and then look how he came out. He looks exactly like his mom. I think it's called a chestnut coloring.
Don't fall over, buddy.
Get it, Ty?
Yeah. Here, I'll get it. I'll get you. Here you go. How's that? That better? Helping you get that itch? And then he tries to eat my hand.
And what does he eat, Barry?
What does he eat right now? All he does is he drinks milk from
Yep,
mom.
he just
like a
nurses
baby.
from mama.
Because horses are mammals. Behind him you can see the big hay pile. That's where all their hay is kept, and that's what they eat. That's what the big kids eat.
Lily would like to know, how fast can little baby run?
Well, we haven't let him out really to run, but he's able to run around in here pretty quickly. He can zip around. He might actually look. I think he's eating right now.
Maybe we'll go over here.
Yeah. That's right.
How long is mommy horse pregnant? She's pregnant for almost a year.
11 months.
11 months. Can you imagine? Because I cannot. And she was it's so funny. So he's nursing right now, which is the most magical thing ever. And Rodeo was just like a human mom at like 9 months. The past like month or so, she's like,
so uncomfortable.
She's like, I don't care. Let's just have this baby.
Yeah.
David wants to know how baby horses learn to go fast.
Oh, ow, you just kicked your mom.
Oh.
You need to apologize, young man.
She's like,
ouch.
She's like, I'm used to it. Oh, here we go.
How do they learn to do what?
How do they learn to go fast?
I don't know. I think it's just in their bones. I think they're born and they just like want to go, you know? I think because he gets so big inside his mom, he comes out ready to go. He's not like baby bunnies are super teeny and baby humans are super teeny, but horses are like, hey, I'm ready. There's a lot of birds that live up in the rafters. That's why it's so loud.
Are the horses noisy at night?
No, in fact, they're pretty quiet.
Move closer here.
The only times that the horses are noisy is if they're really worked up. If one of them is upset about something, or if there's a storm. Last night there was a big storm.
Oh yeah, did you guys hear that thunder?
Yeah, sometimes they get a little bit spooked, and so they'll make noise and they'll kick and stuff. But right now they're all pretty quiet because they're just eating, which is pretty cool. Look at him, just eating away.
How much do horses eat in a day? Asks Idly or Adelie.
I believe they eat 2 big flakes of hay, which is like, it's like this much hay, and also
show us again.
This much hay, like a big flake of hay, and they eat. So they eat 2 of those, and they eat some grains that will give them a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And they drink water, and the thing is, usually if horses are outside, they just
Here he comes.
They'll just eat grass all day long. They'll
Yeah.
just walk around and graze and eat the grass. Oh, a little goat.
Mason's asking how long the baby horse stays with its mom before it goes in its own pen or its own stable.
Great question. I think it depends a little bit. Miles was on his own at 6 months. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey.
Hi! He's so excited.
This morning I was out here and he got really excited, a little too
Second, trying to reconnect. Okay, you'll notice, just like Miles said, the little boot, he has a little, a sock, a white sock right here on his back left hoof, and so does Mama. How cool is that? So he looks just like his mama. Do any of you look just like your mom? Because I look a lot like my mom, and so does Ty here.
Hey, buddy. Hi. You sniffing
Brooke
my beard?
asks, how long have you and Liv loved animals? From Gia and Addie.
I've loved animals for many, many years, but I don't think I really realized just how much I loved them until Olivia and I both kind of realized that we really love animals together. What would you say? How long have you loved animals?
I mean, I had dogs growing up and I loved our dogs, but I think it was, probably when I was like 16 or 17, 18 maybe. So pretty old. I mean, I loved animals as a kid, and so did like my sisters and stuff. But really when we got older, we started to like really love taking care of them.
And I think somewhere along the line, once we started dating or once we started getting married,
once we started getting married,
it's a constant process. We both realized that we really felt strongly about rescuing animals.
Yeah.
And that's when we started with our first Humphrey. Well,
our first Humphrey,
adopted rabbit, Humphrey. That became something that we shared as a couple, and we realized, wow, we really love this together. Yeah. And so now, I mean, we bought a farm, so we can rescue more animals.
Yeah, we love caring for animals, and
even though these aren't our animals, we still love to care
oh
for
yeah,
them.
oh my goodness, they're so fun. Lily wants to know, how does he run around a lot, or does he run around a lot?
He does, and then he'll just. Like, I bet in a minute, once we're done with this, he'll probably just lay down and take a long nap because he'll be so exhausted.
He's kind of like, he gets the zoomies.
How big their pen is? Well, I'll show you. That's a good question.
Should I back up here?
Yeah, back up. I'll show you how long it takes you to walk across. Ready?
Hang on 1 second.
This is the pen, and it's like this big.
He says, this is the pen, and it's like this big.
3.5 feet.
About 3.5 big steps.
3.5 big steps. So it's probably 10 feet by 20 feet.
Yeah.
This one.
And this is kind of like if you guys are familiar with horses and grew up with them or something like that, this is just kind of a temporary situation while Gina builds her barn. So the pens are, I would say, probably a little small, but they're going to get like a big space. This has just kind of been keeping them safe during the winter, but she has big plans for them. So why do they have one sock on?
That's a great question. I bet at some point a long time ago, one of them had a dad or a mom who was really white, and so they got a little bit left over. Hey.
Hello. Hi, baby.
Hi, sweetheart. Hi. What? Hi. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the kisses. Hey, bud.
Hi, Mama. Hello. She says, I'd like to be famous. Kaya says my favorite animals are horses. I think that's how you say your name. I'm so sorry. Kaya or Kaya?
Kaya? Don't know.
Really pretty. Oh, and here he goes.
Lily wants to know if it could see when it was first born. I think so. I don't know how well it could see, but he was looking around. He looked at me and everything. How big Rodeo was when she was pregnant.
Oh,
she was
my
like,
goodness.
Well, imagine that inside of that, and that's a pretty good idea. She was so big, and she was like,
her belly was
her
huge.
belly was hanging down, like she was so heavy.
Yeah.
She was so big.
You know how human moms, their ankles get swollen when they're pregnant?
Yep.
Rodeo was the same way, and she was like shifting her weight. She was constantly moving her feet because baby was so big.
She would lift up one leg and be like, I'm so tired.
So give your mom a big thank you for having you, because
good point.
That's a lot of work. How many teeth does a baby have?
None right now, so that's why he can chew on my hand and it doesn't hurt.
You can also rescue horses as well. We would absolutely love to.
Absolutely. And when we do, once we get our whole farm situation set up, we want to make sure that they're outside as much as possible. Right now it's been bad weather and it's been really muddy, and so but we want to make sure our horses are outside enjoying the sunlight and eating grass and running around and everything. So.
Lauren says Milo and Lane probably love little baby's tiny tail. Look at that little tail, you guys.
And when he was born, it was flicking back and forth like
he would wag it, and he still does. It's so cute. I'll see if I can get a little close up. He's nursing again. Oh, there's a little tail. And I don't know if you could see, Rodeo's tail is all the way down to the floor. Her tail is so long. How much does the baby weigh? Such a good question. I have no idea. I just know he's pretty big.
Yeah, I couldn't even guess.
I mean, he's all legs there too, but look at his little knees. He's just ready to gallop. And you see the little, oh look, Mama's nuzzling him. Rodeo's got this little white, I don't know what you call it. I think there is a name for it, but Ty has the same markings on his forehead, which is so sweet.
Great questions. What time is it? How long have we been going here?
Let's see.
Baby horses are heavy.
Only about 29 minutes.
Oh, okay.
About a half hour.
Well, what questions do you guys have? Or do you want to see any of the other horses again? Do you want to go? Can I pick it up? I don't think I'm going to do that because I don't know that I've got the trust built up with Rodeo yet to manhandle her son. But
okay. Rodeo has big babies with Ty and Lee. You're so right, Lex.
Yeah,
she's got some big sons for sure.
We got another question. Emery wants to know if we ride them again. We don't ride these guys. I know that some of the horses are Gina, who's the owner of them, she has ridden them and stuff, but she hasn't been riding them. Mostly she's just been keeping them up and feeding them and taking care of them. He's just having a blast eating right now.
How'd you come up with the name?
We didn't, but his name is based on his father's name. I can't remember.
Yeah, his father's name starts with a T. So Gina was kind of thinking of names with a T, and she likes those short names like Lee and Miles.
Ty,
yeah. So Ty's, I think it's so cute. Did they know Ty was going to be a boy before he was born?
She said that the vet was pretty sure that it was going to be a boy.
She had an ultrasound, actually.
Uh-huh.
Yep, a horse
but
ultrasound.
She said it wasn't like 100% foolproof or something. There was a chance, but she was
There
pretty
he
sure.
is.
Oh.
Yep. And sure enough, the little baby boy. Hi, baby. You can come over? He's just looking at us. Hi there. Oh, come on over. He is pretty cute.
He's so cute. What else do you guys want to know?
Adelie
Anything
wants
else?
to know, how long is the mama horse? Or how big is she?
Oh, how
maybe?
long? Well, let's see.
Wow.
Here, good question.
Yeah, move up there so we can see how big you are.
I'm a normal person. She's longer than my entire arms can stretch.
She's pretty big. She's pretty tall, too.
Look how tall she is. This is how tall I am. I'm 5'11". Her head is taller than I am.
Yeah. Momo kind of wants to see the other horses again.
Okay, let's go say hi to the other horses again. Maybe we can give them peppermints.
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. The horses love a little treat, a little peppermint candy. So let's give them a couple. Oh, he's so cute. I can't even take it. And he might take a nap here in a second. Barry's gonna go get the peppermints. When does Ty start growing teeth? I am not sure. I would be completely guessing. I know he does get teeth eventually, though. You got him?
Yep. All right, let's give some peppermints out. They love the sound of the wrappers because they know it's time for treats.
Oh. The marking is called a blaze. Thanks, Leah. I didn't know that.
Blaze. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, buddy.
You want peppermint? Here you go.
Oh, yes.
Yummy.
Say, I love it when we have people over.
Yum. Now he's got minty fresh
I
breath.
don't know if you can hear him. Look at those lips.
So
Oh no! It looks like he was sucking on it.
Here, buddy. Here. You have to chew it. You gotta crunch it.
There you go. Rodeo's super chill to allow Barry to be in the stall and pet Ty. So true.
So true. She's a real gentle lady. She's so nice.
Sweet. She's
Hey,
not.
no,
She's a
that's it.
little
Well
like protective, but definitely not aggressive at all. She's so sweet.
That's right.
How old is Ty's mom? Rodeo is 18, so she's not highly. I don't have another one. Did you want to chew my hand? Thank you so much. Wow. Kisses from Lee. Thank you so much,
Lee
Lee.
keeps sticking his head through this, but he doesn't realize he's just about too big to
Look at
stick his
that.
head through here. Hey. All right, Miles, you want one? Miles just started getting treats because he was too small.
Hi, Lee from Soren and Anna.
Aw.
Hi, guys.
Go.
How old is the mama? Rodeo is 18 years old, and then our other hi Miles,
Hi, bud.
and then our other mama Judy over here. She's 26.
Oh, ow, okay. You have teeth. I can't let you suck
Yeah,
my hand.
I know. Ella just asked how many teeth do they have.
Let's see. Let's see if we can get you to smile. Can we smile? Oh, there we go.
Do you have it?
He's got like
Kind of see your
a
teeth.
few big chompers. I'm sure they've got molars in the back too.
And again, this is Miles, and
Yeah.
he's still a baby. He's under a year old. Hi, baby.
Also, to be clear, we're not horse experts at all. These are not even
Yeah.
our horses, so these are our neighbors'
I know a
horses.
lot of people are leaving some horse facts and such in the comments, which
Yeah.
is really helpful. We didn't grow up with horses, but I've met a lot of people, especially at church, who love horses or have ridden them and know a lot about them.
Yeah,
and
we're-
here are the two boys.
We are bunny experts, not horse experts.
You want to hold it?
Oh, sure. Here, you want to give the next one out? All right, Liv's going to give Judy the mint now. Go ahead, Judy.
Got it.
Yum.
Good girl. You're such a good mama. So Judy is the mama of Miles, right?
That's
here.
right.
He wants another peppermint.
Oh, a nice little smile there. That's a great question, Brooke. We should do a pool after to see who everyone's favorite is. So I like that. Everybody needs to pick a favorite. Of all the 7 horses that we've had, you guys can tell us which one's your favorite. So far, yeah, of course. We've met Judy, we've met
Besides
Miles.
the baby, 'cause that's a given.
Of course, Miles. We've met Lee, and then we met Rodeo. And oh, look who's wait, real quick. Look what Buddy's doing. Oh, I'm gonna be real quiet here so he can sleep. But look. Oh.
Oh, honey.
Lauren wonders if Horse Judy would be friends with Bulldog. Whoops.
Did you guys see that?
Did you see that? That was awkward. Whoops. Okay.
He was like, I'm ready to get up.
Do they get scared of storms? Good question. Sometimes they do get a little bit spooked.
Yeah, initially they
Yeah.
kick a little bit when there's thunder, and then they kind of get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, ready? Let's give Bella and Lily some
And
mints.
I do think Judy and Lauren's dog Judy would be friends. They have the same energy and spirit. Okay. These girls love peppermints. Oh yes, and we know the sound of the peppermints.
Hold on, sweetie. You can't put your hand through there.
All right, one for Lily. Bella, hang on. I'm coming. Got it? Hi. Was it so yummy? You smell so good now. Look at you. You smell so good. They look like twins, don't
They do, but they're not related. They're just friends.
Best friends.
Good question. How do you keep the barn warm for them on winter time? So we have all these doors closed up. There's a bunch of doors. This one's a little bit open, but we close them so that the winter winds don't get in here. And then, hey, and then we put little jackets on them, little coats on them when it gets really cold. But they're actually able to be okay standing around and keeping themselves kind of warm. But yeah.
So sweet.
Kaya says she doesn't like minty things. Okay, well then this would not be the right treat for you, would it?
Good thing you're not a horse.
How did you know they would like peppermints? That's just what Gina said. She gave us peppermints and said, you can feed them to these guys and they'll love them. So,
It's a nice little treat.
and we have discovered that yes, in fact, they do. They love them so much. Hi, hey, don't eat my jacket or my hand. Hey. Most of the time when I come in here, they're trying to eat my jacket.
I've gotten many a pull from the jacket.
So Ty is Lily's favorite. No surprise there.
Nice.
He's a fan favorite for sure. Abby says Lily was her favorite. Aw, yeah, I like Lily.
such a
Lily is
sweet
so
horse.
sweet. And here comes Bella trying to get in the shot.
You want to be famous. You want to be famous.
Bella's like, hi, I would like my 15 minutes of fame, please. Hi, sweetheart.
I know, you're
Hello.
so sweet. And we're eating again. Yum.
Back to breakfast. Anyway, so yeah, let us know. David says Rodeo is his favorite. They have very soft lips. Yes, they do. They're basically like little fingers almost. They're big lips.
Go see Ty again.
Yeah, let's go say goodbye to Ty and then we'll end it there, okay? Ella's favorite is Miles.
It's a good one.
That's a good one. I like Miles. He's super sweet.
They're all my favorite.
Yeah. Ty is just napping now.
Oh, so tired.
I know. It's exhausting. How often do you clean the stalls? You want to answer that one?
Every week, every day, they're kind of scooping poop out of here and cleaning it a little bit. Hi, little baby.
Mm-hmm.
Look at his little eyes are closing.
Oh, he's taking a little nap.
Oh, he is so cute, huh, guys?
Ty is Vince's favorite. Adelie, wait, I can't read that. Adelie says Rodeo is her favorite.
Yes, Adelie says Rodeo's her favorite.
I can't read that.
Ty is Vince's favorite.
Yeah.
Vivian likes the lighter one. Can't
Gabby
remember
loves
the name.
Bella and Ty. Aw.
Oh, look, little guy's laying his head down. He's so,
So tired.
tired. Vivian likes
And
Lee,
Marie
the
says
lighter
the
one.
baby is her favorite.
Yes.
Ty is Milo's favorite, but I like Lee, says Lauren.
Yes.
That's a good one.
I know, he is
Aw,
so cute.
He's a doll.
And he's only 2 days old.
Yeah, you'd
Pretty
be
cute.
pretty exhausted if you were 2 days
I
old,
know,
too.
he's like, man, being alive is exhausting. Oh.
All right. Well, this was super fun, guys. Thanks
That's
for joining
perfect.
us for a little look around the farm. Next week we're going to be looking at our chickens. We're gonna meet all of our chickens, and you'll see they're pretty great. They're very pretty and they're very funny, and we'll give them a whole big feast of a lot of greens to eat and some scratch, and they're just going to have a ball.
They are a lot of fun to look at because they're constantly moving around. They make a lot of noise. If you guys have never seen chickens before, you'll You'll love it. They're so fun.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys for joining us. This was really fun. I am Pastor Barry. This is my wife Olivia,
And
we
I
are
am Pastor
signing-
Wife Olivia.
I was trying to think of some kind of sign off to do here. There's no sign off. Have a great rest of your day, and try to enjoy this sunlight, even though it's a little bit chilly and windy today.
It's so nice out, yeah.
Oh, you guys are so welcome. I'm so glad you enjoyed this. This was a
Excited
lot of
to
fun.
see Chester next week.
Yay,
Chester
the
is
chicken.
very excited to see you.
That's
You
right.
probably heard him at the beginning of this video.
Yeah. All right, folks.
All right,
well,
fam.
You guys have a great day, and we love you, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.